Again, I suppose it's a better idea to log out and log in one more time. Sarah, can you hear my voice? Guys, you can hear me, bro? Sarah, Negin, Tanaz, Parisa, Nazanin, you all hear my voice?
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Parisa, thank you. How's it going?
I don't understand. Please repeat.
چرا صدا نمیاد؟
میکروفون yes teacher
های
این میکروفون تیچر فکر کنم با مشکل مواجه شده.
های های
I can hear you. I'm just trying to fix the microphone because not everyone is.
فکر کنم باید ایشون یه بار برنامه رو ببنده دوباره برگرد. بچه کلاس همین الان شروع شد درسته؟
کلاس اصلا شروع نشده هنوز.
اوکی من اولین
اولین بار دارم شرکت میکنم مثلا این چطوری ندارم.
نه
روی
مثلا
تخته یه چیزی نوشته.
مشکل پیش اومده. نه اون نوشته که میکروفونش به مشکل برخورده.
بعد
نوشته داره
بسامون چی نوشته؟ چه پیغامی نوشته؟
نوشته که میکروفونم به مشکل برخورده، من دارم تلاش میکنم برای درست کردنش. توی پابلیک چت هم توضیح داده. تایپ کرده. بعدتون بشه.
حالا ما یه خورده با هم صحبت کنیم آشنا بشیم تا خانوم بیاد.
آره بیایم معرفی کنیم همه.
ما 3 نفر هستیم؟
بله ما 3 نفریم.
نه زیادن بچه ها، ولی هیچ کدوم میکروفونشون باز
صحبت
مثل فعالیت نه.
شما تو چه لولی هستی؟
من لول 1. سلام آقای امیر صالح. من ایوالو 1A.
منم.
شما؟
بله.
هممون فکر کنم فقط ایوالو 1 و ایوالو 2 میتونن تو این کلاس رو شرکت کنن، تو این کلاس های سطحمون. چند سالتونه شما؟
با منی؟
کلا چرا میکروفونتون رو باز نمی کنید آقای امیر صالح؟ آره
میگه من یک بی.
من بی.
خب از یه خانم چرا میپرسیم چند سالشه؟
من شما فکر کنم یه بار دیگم کلاس 35.
بله.
من شما رو میبینم واقعا انگیزه میگیرم، بعد همش میگم وای دیگه سنم خیلی گذشته برای مثلا اون کار رو بکنم این کار رو بکنم فعلا.
مگه چند سالته؟
24.
You hear me?
Hello. Yes.
Okay, that's great. Finally, I could fix the microphone.
درست شد میکروفون.
Perfect.
I don't know what was the problem, but right now, fortunately, the microphone is okay. So,
چه فارسی صحبت کن ببینیم چی میگی.
come on! What do you mean? Teacher, Farsi class or English class?
Yes, ما فارسی هم بلد نیستیم. یکم فارسی با میکنم.
I don't know Farsi. I'm so sorry, I don't know Farsi. Completely,
I don't know Farsi. I don't know Farsi. چجوری میفهمی من چی میگم؟
I just understand. I can't talk. I just understand.
حالا برعکس من هیچی متوجه نمیشم، فقط میتونم فارسی صحبت کنم. من و شما مکمل خوبی میشیم تو زبان فارسی.
That was great. Let me see that you are here first of all. Wait a minute.
How are you? How are you guys?
Thank you. I'm fine. We have Fateme. Fateme, you are with listen only. Please log in with your microphone. And we have Amir Saleh. We have another Fateme Huzuri, Zahra, Amir Yahya. Amir Yahya, come with your microphone. I mean, log in with your microphone. Then we have Sahar, Tanaz, Zari, Ismail, Hassan, Negin, Nazan. Okay.
It's me.
That's great. Yes. That's great.
میشه در مورد تو تخته یه چیزی نوشته بودی الان پاک شد.
Please don't speak Farsi. Type your level for me. Evolve 1 or Evolve 2?
Yes.
I'm waiting for your answers.
چه صدای شما با خش زیادی ما میشنویم.
های میشد
دوباره صدا شد.
بچه صدای منو دارین؟ چون من خودم با کامپیوتر رفتم فکر کردم صدای
من و شما ما سه تا مثل این که صدای هم دیگه رو واضح آره میگه شما دو تا با هم فارسی صحبت کنین تا خانم چیز بشه میکروفونش درست.
من احساس میکنم قبلا توی کلاس دیگه هم با شما بودم خانم تناز.
بله شما فکر کنم اونجا سن منو فهمیده بودی برای همین پرسیدی سنمو.
نه فهمیدی توی کلاس.
Please mute your microphone because when you speak Farsi, that's not correct. So I want you to mute your microphone just when you have a question, unmute yourself to talk. That would be better. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
So based on your answers in public chat and also the levels in the class, as you know, today's class is for Evolve 1 and Evolve 2. But based on the answer, we should work on the part that I type on the board. Some and any. As you can see, I type it on the board for you that in which situations you need some and in which situations you need any. So we have some countable nouns that we can count them. As you can see, I type it on the board, such as apple, orange, book, teacher, student, country, class. When you can count them, in this case, we call them countable nouns. And when you cannot count them, we call them uncountable nouns, such as coffee, such as salt, sugar, pepper, milk, water. They are uncountable and you cannot count them. Because of that, when you want to use some or any before them, you should pay attention a lot. I mean, when I use some and then I use a countable noun or uncountable. Let me just type it for you. Daddy, can you please mute your microphone? It's noisy. Thank you. So we have countable and uncountable noun after some, but S is really important. I mean, for example, I say some books, but I say some coffee. What's the point? The point is when your noun is countable and you use some, you must put S at the end of the vocab. But when your noun is uncountable and you put some, there is no S. As you can see on the board, some coffee, but some books. Let's have it in a sentence.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, Nagin.
Cats, uncountable, yeah, countable or uncountable? Cats.
Cat is countable. 1 cat, 2 cats, 3 cats. It's countable.
Oh, yes.
Is it countable and singular? We use is. And also for uncountable, we use is too. For example, I say there is a book. And also I say there is some coffee. Or for example, there is a lot of space because the space is uncountable. Or because coffee is uncountable. As you can see, for uncountable nouns, we have to say is, not are. Okay, but guys, when your noun is countable and plural, I just type it here, countable, and of course plural. Plural means more than 1, 2, 3, 4, more than 1. In this case, you need are. For example, there are some plates. Or are there any classes? What's the point that I put are here and actually any? The point is in the previous slide that I typed for you here. When the sentence is positive, you use some. When the sentence is negative, you use any. And when it's question, again you use any. You should keep it on your mind that for question we need any, negative any, and positive some. Because of that, I type, are there any classes? Because that's a question, so any is the correct answer. That's it. Got any problems? Got any questions? No?
No, teacher.
Okay. So I want you to type your answers. Yes, yes.
درستون در مورد قابل
تماس
شمارش
جان توی کلاس به هیچ عنوان نباید فارسی صحبت کنید. من فقط این موضوع تو فارسی بگم.
من تازه زبان شروع کردم. نمیتونم
هیچ موردی نداره. به لولتون کاملا مرتبط هستش کلاس برای لول ایوالو 1 و ایوالو 2 هستش. هر لغتی رو که نمیتونید میتونید توی پابلیک چت برای من تایپ کنید. لغت رو بهتون میگم ولی لطفاً فارسی صحبت نکنید. مرسی. So, guys, in public chat, type your answers for me, please. 5 sentences with some, I type it. 5 sentences with any, and there is, there are. Okay? So, in public chat, you should type 10 sentences. 5 with some, 5 with any. Type them, please. I will check them in public chat and I will tell you the correct answers. Let's go. I'm waiting for your sentences in public chat. You can look at the board too. Excellent, Ismail. Yes. Use them, please. Okay, that's great. Let me just tell you the items which are not correct. Hassan, actually some and any, as I said. So wait, let's start with the first sentence. Some people go to work. Esmail, subway is public transportation. Okay, before public transportation, we use by, not some. And not with. With is before people. For example, with my mother, with my sister. But we say by bus, by a taxi, by subway. Yes, by bus or by subway, for example. Excellent, Sahar. Yes, Atafa. Atafa, sugar is like this. I type it for you. Excellent, Zari. Hassan, there is like this. I type it.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Nazanin, please use some or any. I mean, for example, there is some milk.
Milk. Are there?
Yeah.
Are there any units of milk?
No Farsi, please. Fatima, there are a lot of restaurants. You need S at the end. Nazanin, we use any in a negative sentence, so there aren't any. Excellent, Sahar. We don't have any vegetables. Ismail, we use any in a negative sentence. There isn't any sugar. Atafa, milk is uncountable, so we cannot say are, we should say is. Is there any milk? Nazanin, any is for a negative sentence, so there aren't any people. Negin, any for a negative sentence, there aren't any cats. Excellent, Zari. I don't have any money. Excellent. Thank you, Zahra. There are some cafes. Negin, after call, we don't say to, okay? In Farsi, we say that. In English, we say call me, call her, call him. So, my friend calls me. Excellent, there aren't any cats. Nazanin, some questions, don't forget S. Perfect, Hassan, I want some milk. Yes, correct. Zahra, water is uncountable. There isn't any water. Atafa, pens, because pen is countable, and when you put R, you need the plural now. You're welcome. Okay, now just negative sentences, guys. I mean, just type negative sentences. There isn't, there aren't, and any. Go on. Don't forget that for uncountable, you need isn't, not aren't. Aren't just for countable. Sarah, your sentence is okay, but I say negative, please. تناس جان، صدای من قطع نمیشه. موقعی که شما تایپ میکنید تو پابلیک چت، من میکروفونم رو میبندم که بعدش بیام اشتباهاتتون رو بگم. Excellent, Negi. Zahra, when you use any, you use the negative sentence. there isn't. And Zahra, because a store is countable, you should say there aren't any stores. I mean, you should type there aren't any stores. Fatima, we cannot use no and any together, okay? So you should say there are no cars or there aren't any cars.
Okay.
Atafe, when you use any, the sentence is negative. There aren't any books. Don't forget aren't. No, we're gonna have practice at first and then speaking. Excellent. There aren't any eggs. There aren't any cakes. Excellent. She didn't buy any new clothes. Fatima Huzuri, negative sentence because you use any. Guys, whenever you have any, you need a negative sentence. Now, after that, we move to the practice. That would be easier for you. Amir, books. Don't forget S. There isn't any book. Okay, that's great. So let me upload the new one. For yes or no question, yes, we can use it for even a double H question too. The picture that I want to upload, I want you to take a look at it and just do the practice. At the end, we're going to work on the correct answers. Please try to just, put your own answer. There aren't any Fatima pens. Don't forget S. The plural. Plural is more than one. So although that is correct, but it depends on the S. If it's countable, it has S. Even for how many, because after that we want to work on the how many. We have the same thing. I mean, if your noun is countable, you need S. For example, how many books, how many people, how many children, how many classes. And Nazanin, I don't have. Sugar is like this. I type it for you. Sugar. Okay, the picture is downloadable. If you like, you can download the picture for yourselves. Type your answers with some any in public chat from number 1 to number 17. Let's go. Some bananas. How many for countable? How much for uncountable? No, it's not necessary, to be honest. Time uncountable. How much time? I can log in with my laptop. I can see it properly. So, Amir, I can zoom on it, don't worry. Now, it is better, you can see that. Yes, number 1, some bananas. Number 2, we have aren't. Because it's negative, we need any. There aren't any oranges. Excellent. Number 3. Number 3 is a question. For question, I told you any. Have you got any brothers? It means, do you have any brothers? Number 4.
There is some milk.
Number 4, exactly, because this is positive, some, as your friends are typing. Excellent, Negin, Zari, Fatima, Hassan, Zahra, Atafe, perfect. There is some milk. But guys, number 5, we have isn't. Isn't is negative. For negative, some or any?
Any.
Number 6, any mistakes? 7, yes, 7 is positive. Some. She's got some beautiful postcards. 8 is question. Zari, pay attention to number 8. That's a question. For question, excellent, Zahra. You need any. Is there any sugar? Number 9, that's positive. There are some books. Again, number 10 is positive. Excellent, Anas. Excellent, Zahra. Number 10, there is some soup. 11 is positive again. Mary has got some new friends. We've got some cheese. Let's make some. But guys, number 13 is a question. For question, any. Excellent.
Has she got?
Excellent. Ismail, sorry, I disconnected. What are you talking about? I can't see anything. Ismail, refresh your page. I upload a picture and your friends are answering the questions. Refresh your page, you will see the picture. 14, they have got some sugar, some eggs. Yes, but they haven't got
Any.
excellent. Any milk.
Any.
Perfect, Zari, Tanaz, Negin, perfect. Number 15. Number 15 is question. For question, some or any? Any. Again, 16 is question. Are there
Any eggs?
any eggs? I can't make a cake because I can't find
Some.
Any.
flour.
Any.
Yes, because this is negative, guys. I can't find. Can't is negative.
Any.
Can't is negative because of that you need any. Okay.
Any.
Now questions. Guys, I upload a picture for you. Questions with how many, how much. So you need to answer the questions with some or any. When your answer is positive, some. When your answer is negative, any. And you can use some, any for countable or uncountable. Just pay attention that if your noun is countable, you need S. For example, there are some book or books.
Books.
There is some coffee or coffees.
Coffee.
Some coffee.
Coffee.
Excellent. Because coffee is
coffee.
uncountable.
Uncountable.
Uncountable, no S. There is no S for uncountable. Download the picture, please. Then join the breakout rooms to be able to talk with each other about the questions. But don't forget to download it, then join, please. So let's go. Guys who are with listen only, log out and log in with microphone.
کسی صدای منو میشنوه؟
Yes.
How much sorry how much واسه شمارشه یا how many واسه شمارشه؟
How many for countable? For example, how many books? How many people? How many pens?
Okay, but this مثلا how much this is خب پول مثلا how much میشه دیگه money
How much is for uncountable? For example, you say how much money, how much time, how much coffee, how much milk.
for sleeps, okay? How much?
Yeah, for what?
Sleeps.
Sleep, how much?
Sleep, how much?
Yes, exactly.
They could are countable or uncountable.
Can you come again? What is the first part? Your voice is not okay.
آره صداتون هست. بعد بیاید
how many شد مال قابل شمارش how much شد مال غیر قابل شمارش درسته؟
آره.
Yes, please don't speak Farsi. How many
Okay.
for countable, how much uncountable?
teacher
نه دیگه من این سوالم بود اصل میشه countable یا uncountable
countable or countable.
I can't hear you very well. What is the first part? Type it for me. Because your voice has echo. Type it please in public chat. Let's wait for others to come back again. No, that's okay. If you couldn't hear, your internet had problem. We were okay. I was listening to other guys. So I type, yes.
countable or uncountable.
Oh, I can't hear. What is the first word? Repeat the first word again.
دکولود.
What is include?
یه عکسی بود اون تو پیکچره.
Which number?
نه ما نامبرا رو هم چیز نکردیم، ما پیکچره رو هم نگاه کردیم، بعد توی خواستم ببینم اب میشه کانتبل یا آن کانتبل.
عزیزم من متوجه لغتی که میگی نمیشم. اب کلاود تلفظش میگی کلود من cloud تلفظش. Cloud is countable. Some clouds, for example. How many clouds?
Yes, thank you. نه نوشتنشو بلد بودم، تلفظشو بلد نبودم.
How many is for countable, as I said, and how much is for uncountable. Again, I type it on the board. Uncountable. So, because of that, for example, imagine the noun that you have is book. So because book is countable, you need how many? How many book or how many books?
How many books?
Then plural. How many books, for example, do you have? Like this. Or for example, how many books are here? But how much for countable, for uncountable? For example, how much coffee is there?
Yeah.
Because that's uncountable, I use is. Or for example, how much time do you have to talk? Again, because it's uncountable, you use actually how much for that. How much money? Yes, Amir, money is uncountable again, so you need to say how much money. Okay, any questions about this part?
Number 11, how many hours a week do you spend doing chores?
Chores. Chores
What?
are the activities for cleaning the house, like washing dishes and so on.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any more questions?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
Furniture is countable or uncountable?
Uncountable. You should say, for example, there is a lot of furniture, like
Furniture.
Teacher, sorry. Time is countable or uncountable? Time.
Time is uncountable. For example, you should say how much time do you have. But Fatima, if you say hours, minutes, seconds, days, weeks, okay, you make them countable. For example, look at the board. I say I have a lot of time to, for example, wash the dishes. Wash the dishes. Oh my God, Esma,
countable or uncountable.
Can you come again? What is the first part? Your voice is not okay.
آره صداتون هست.
الان شامنی شد. شامنی شد مال قابل شمارش. هاوماچ شد مال غیر قابل شمارش. درسته؟
آره.
Yes, please don't speak Farsi. How many
Okay.
for countable? How much uncountable?
teacher
نه دیگه من این سوالم بود. رو میشه countable یا uncountable.
countable or countable.
I can't hear you very well. What is the first part? Type it for me. Because your voice has echo. Type it please in public chat. Let's wait for others to come back again. No, that's okay. If you couldn't hear, your internet had problem. We were okay. I was listening to other guys. So I typed, yes.
Countable or uncountable?
Well, I can't hear. What is the first word? Repeat the first word again.
دکولود.
What is دکولود?
یه عکسی بود اون تو پیکچره.
Which number?
نه ما نامبرا رو هم چیز نکردیم، ما پیکچره رو هم نگاه کردیم، بعد توی خواستم ببینم اب میشه کانتبل یا آن کانتبل.
عزیزم من متوجه لغتی که میگی نمیشم. اب کلاود تلفظش، میگی کلود. من cloud تلفظش. Cloud is countable. Some clouds, for example. How many clouds?
Yes, thank you. نه نوشته‌شو بلد بودم، تلفظشو بلد نبودم.
How many is for countable, as I said, and how much is for uncountable. Again, I type it on the board. Uncountable. So, because of that, for example, imagine the noun that you have is book. So because book is countable, you need how many? How many book or how many books?
How many books?
How many books?
How many books, for example, do you have? Like this. Or for example, how many books are here? But how much for countable, for uncountable? For example, how much coffee is there?
Yeah.
Because that's uncountable, I use is. Or for example, how much time do you have to talk? Again, because it's uncountable, you use actually how much for that. How much money? Yes, Amir, money is uncountable again, so you need to say how much money. Okay, any questions about this part?
Number 11. How many hours a week do you spend doing chores?
Chores are the activities for cleaning the house, like washing dishes and so on.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any more questions?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
Furniture is countable or uncountable?
Uncountable. You should say, for example, there is a lot of furniture, like this.
Teacher, sorry. Time is countable or uncountable? Time
is uncountable. For example, you should say how much time do you have. But Fatima, if you say hours, minutes, seconds, days, weeks, okay, you make them countable. For example, look at the board. I say I have a lot of time to, for example, wash the dishes. Wash the dishes. Oh my God, Ismail, your internet is so weak. You just log out and log in the class a lot. Because of that, you can't understand that what are we talking about, because you just connect and disconnect. Can you change your internet connection? That would be better, I think. So, Fatima, because time is uncountable, I say I have a lot of time, not times, okay? But for example, I say I have 2 hours, I put S because hour is countable. Or for example, 5 minutes, because minute is countable. Or 3 days, because day is countable. 5 weeks. Or for example, 8 months, 6 years. Because they are countable, you should put S, but time uncountable.
But teacher, somewhere use times.
No, that is different, Fatima. That is sometimes. Look at the board. That is this one. This is one vocab, Fatima. Sometimes is one vocab. It means بعضی وقتا. That is different.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Amir, how many airplanes are here? Yeah, the second question is correct, Amir. No more questions, guys. Okay, so let's see another practice about this grammar and then move to next part. Let me just upload it for you. About food. And then I'm going to show you some countable, uncountable nouns to understand better as the group. Look at them. Is there any milk left? Guys, milk is countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Because of that, we have is. Mm-hmm. And why any? Why not some?
It's question.
Thank you. Next one. There is some in the bottle. There is some milk. Because milk is uncountable, we say there is. And no S. What are you going to drink? I'll have some orange juice. Orange juice is uncountable. Because of that, as you can see, there is no S. Orange juice.
Yes.
There is some in the fridge. Would you like a piece of cake? Cake is uncountable, but when I say a piece of cake, I make it countable. For example, I can say 2 pieces or 2 pieces.
Pieces, 2 pieces.
Because piece is countable, so I can say 2 pieces of milk. Cake, I'm sorry.
Cake.
Pieces of cake, yes. Or 3 pieces of cake, that is correct. Do these questions change for negative questions? No, Amir, doesn't differ. So, next part. I'll take some bread. This is really important. Look at it, bread. Bread is uncountable. So, teacher, I have a question in Farsi. When we go to bakery, we count it. We say, for example, 1, 2, 3, we count it. Why? And Farsi, they are different. They are not different. In Farsi, we do not say the measurement. In Farsi, we should say qursanan, but we don't say that. A loaf of bread in English. I type it in public chat. A loaf of bread. Look at it. We call it qursanun. But in Farsi, no one talks like that. Because of that, we don't say that. But in English, if you want to say, you need to say 1 loaf of bread, 2 loaves of bread, Because of that, bread is uncountable. So some bread or some breads?
Some
Bread.
bread.
Excellent.
Uncountable.
Yes, exactly. Are there any fruits? Guys, why any?
Question.
Thank you.
Question.
I think there are some apples. Apple is countable. Apple is countable, and because of that, we have some. So we put S. Some apples. Pineapple, grapes, and grapefruit. Let me show you the pictures too. Guys, what is it? What is the first picture? This one. This is grapes.
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 What is this?
Bread.
Bread.
Bread. What is this?
Pineapple.
Pears. Pears.
Pear.
Here.
Pear.
Pear.
apple.
Yeah.
No, apple, not pear.
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 Okay, thank you.
This one.
Orange juice.
Orange juice.
Orange
For
juice.
example, we have apple juice, watermelon juice. This one.
Pineapple. Cheesecake.
Pizza cake. A slice of cake or pizza cake. This one.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Yes. Next one.
Pineapple.
Apple.
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 Yes. And this one.
Milk. Fruit.
Fruits.
Fruit.
This one.
Milk.
Milk.
Butter. Apple.
This one.
Butter.
Water. The last one.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Let me make the picture downloadable. If you like, guys, you can download the picture. Save it, please. We move to next part. It's done? Finished?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I uploaded here for you, but I want you to pay attention that in which case you need there is, and in which case you need there are, because you should pay attention to countable and uncountable nouns that we have. But sometimes, as I said, you should pay attention to them. For example, about fish and about chicken. Guys, about chicken is really important to know. We consider chicken in two cases. One of them is as an animal, and one of them as the food that we eat. Okay. For example, imagine I have a yard or I have a garden, and I have some chicken or chickens. Which one?
Chicken.
Chicken.
No chicken.
Can I say yes? Can I say chickens?
Yeah.
Okay, for example, for dinner, I eat some chicken or I eat some chickens.
Chicken.
Okay, look at the board. Guys, chicken for food, okay?
Yes.
As a food, it's uncountable. But chicken, as an animal, is countable.
Countable, yeah.
Sorry, for animal, we don't use hat.
Hat?
Hat isn't chicken.
No. We have hen.
Can, yeah.
I have some chicken for my dinner. She has some chickens in her garden. So you should pay attention to this point, that that's the animal that you're talking about, or the food for eating, which one? That is really important. Any questions?
No.
Okay. That's great. Let's move to drinks. I show you the picture of some drinks. Of course that you know most of them, but I want you to make question with how many or how much, okay, with each other. And then when you make the question, ask each other, but answer it not just with some, any, but also a lot of, and a few and a little. Let me explain it at first. Wait a moment. So, guys, some, any, a lot of, enough, for both groups, for countable and uncountable. But if you countable, a little, uncountable. You should pay attention to this point. That, for example, I say there are a few cars, there is a little milk. Some for both of them. Amir, I type it on the board. Look at them. So when I use a few, I have to put S. A few cars, a few books, a few classes, a few friends. And when I use a little, there is no S.
Yes.
A little money, a little time, a little space, a little coffee, a little water. There is no S, guys. So please pay attention to this point. And based on the pictures, type your questions in public chat with how many or how much. The picture is uploaded and you can download it too if you like. So let's go. Type your question. Just question, guys, okay? No answer. Just questions now. Again, complete question. For example, how much coffee do you drink every day? Complete. Yes, how much coffee, how much tea, how much milk, how much water, how much lemonade, how much beer, how much juice, how much hot chocolate, how much wine, how much a smoothie, how much soda, how much milkshake. Because they are drinks, and for drinks we need how much because they are uncountable. But you have to actually make a complete question. Ismail, please, about the pictures on the board. Yes, Zari, for example, how much coffee do you drink every day? Excellent. How many cups of coffee? Because when you put glass or cup before that, you make it countable. Exactly, Hassan. How many glasses of water do you drink every day, every weekend, blah, blah. Okay, that's great. So I'm gonna join you to breakout rooms. I want you to ask each other these questions. For example, imagine Sahar and I are talking in breakout room, and I say, Sahar, how much tea do you drink every day? Sahar can say, I drink some tea, I don't drink any tea, I drink a cup of tea, I drink a glass of tea. I mean, person to person it differs, okay? Parsa, soda is uncountable. How much soda? Or I can change my question to how many with cup or glass. For example, how many glasses of lemonade do you drink every night? Like this. So I'm gonna join you to the rooms for the questions. Wait a moment. Okay, let's go.
unit.
Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, teacher. Hello. Hello. هلو
هلو اینجا که گروه نیست، درست میگم دیگه؟ چون من نتونستم برم تو گروه.
درد نداره، همینجا میخوای ادامه بدیم.
How much مثلا کافی قشن اینجوری بگیم دیگه، اینا رو حل شد بگیم.
For example, how much how much coffee do you drink?
Yes. But how many cup of tea? Excellent دیگه. How many cup of tea do you drink every day?
Yes. You answered my question and I answer your question. Okay?
Okay. جوابم بدیم. آره.
شما بپرسن.
اما بپرسم. How many coffee do you drink? How much? Okay. How much coffee do you drink every evening?
I usually have a cup of coffee every evening, and I answer. I ask you how much juice do you drink every week?
Every week, I usually 3 glass every week. I usually excuse me. I usually drink. I usually 3 glass of juice every week.
چون گفتی تری آوردی باید اس بگیره.
Three glasses of juice. 3 glasses of juice. کامل شما این کسی دیگه نیست.
Okay. How many glasses of water do you drink every day?
Water چی؟
How many glasses do you drink? How many glasses of water every day?
I drink a lot of water every day. علت ها میتونستیم هم برای قابل شمارش هم غیر قابل شمارش بریم دیگه. I drink a lot of water every day.
Okay. حالا شما بپرس.
How much milkshake do you drink in summer?
I haven't any milkshake. گفتی milkshake. I haven't any milkshake.
I have drink milkshake. I haven't drink. have بعد خوردم میشه.
I haven't any milkshake.
I don't have نمیشه وقتی ما خوردن استفاده میکنیم اونجا I don't have. میدونی وقتی به عنوان خوردن از have استفاده میکنی فکر میکنی که I don't I have not میشه من نداشتم من ندارم مثلا
I don't eat.
یا I don't have برای خوردن I don't have lunch مثلا
I haven't نمیشه I haven't
موقعی که داشتن میتونی از I have not cat مثلا I have not مثلا bag وقتی میخوایی من ندارم مثلا کیف میدونی موقعی که به اسم به خاطر خوردن داری میای باید don't بذاری I don't مثلا have
I don't have any milkshake.
آره دیگه آره
Okay. Finish. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I have a question. How many smoothies did you order? Is correct or no?
No, you should say how many glasses of a smoothie. Or you can say how much a smoothie. How much a smoothie did you order?
How many glasses smoothie did you order? Okay, thank you.
I have a question too.
Yes.
We say I haven't any milkshake.
No, I don't have any milkshake. In English, we don't say haven't. Haven't is wrong for this situation.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any more questions?
Teacher, excuse me. This question is correct or not?
Again, please, Anamir.
This question: how many fruit juice do you drink?
I see that. I see. How many fruit juices do you drink a day? Juice is uncountable. In that situation, if you want to make it countable, you say glasses of juice. That would be countable. And there are some problems. Yes, that's right.
Fish is countable or uncountable?
What is?
Fish.
Fish uncountable. Look at this answer. One of you answered like this. I usually 3 glasses of milk every day. This is the answer of one of you. What's wrong?
Not verb.
There is no verb here. Where is the verb? I usually
Drink.
drink. Okay, I usually drink 3 glasses.
Glasses.
3 glasses
Every day.
of milk every day. And another problem, as I was listening to you, for the mistakes, I eat a cup of coffee every morning. Okay, what's wrong?
Cups of coffee.
Eating.
I drink a cup.
Eat is for C. You cannot use eat for liquids. Coffee, a smoothie, coca, water. You should say I drink. Not eat.
Drink.
I drink a cup of coffee every morning. Next problem. I haven't a glass of milkshake. What's wrong?
We don't have.
So haven't, guys? What is haven't?
Haven't? No.
I don't have.
Excellent.
I don't have.
have
Heck
a
no.
glass of milkshake. Okay,
Oh.
that's right. So any questions, any problems?
No.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes, I
Practice in class is upload in group or site.
No, I upload them and I told them to download. You should have downloaded. Yeah, I told you. I said,
Okay.
please download the picture if you like. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah, I told you for downloading. Okay, so thank you guys for your nice participation. Next week, on Saturday, we will talk about how often. Let me type it on the board if you like to know the topic. Next week, we will talk about how often. Usually, often, sometimes, hardly ever, always, once a week, twice a week, and blah, blah. We will talk about how often next week. If you like to just know about it, you can reserve the class. Thank you for your nice attention. You're welcome. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Have a good
Take
day.
care. Have fun. You too. Bye.
Bye now.